Hey everybody, how is everyone? I am coming in here today. I was going to come in and talk about systems, but I really, after going to yoga this morning and going on a walk and just enjoying a really lovely morning and looking ahead to what my day has entailed for me, I decided I wanted to come in here and talk about something different. I wanted to talk to you guys about why my days don't look like other entrepreneurs because, they do look really different because I'm running my business to design. I've designed my business to run in a really simplified way, right? And I know that that's not the case for so many of you. And so I want to come in and talk with you guys about what that looks like and how to get there. So, I want to first share, I get where you're at because I've been there as an overwhelmed entrepreneur, if that's the state that you're feeling right now. I hear all the time from people in this community and from women on discovery calls and entrepreneurs that I'm connecting with that they feel like they're chained to their phone or chained to their computer, that they can't turn off their business, that there's no time for their health or their family or leisure or, God forbid, having hobbies. So people tell me that they are feeling overwhelmed, that they're feeling like they're spinning, that they're frenzied, that they're fuzzy, that they lack direction. And especially in their business, they're feeling like they're stuck. They're feeling like they can't move forward because what they're doing, the hustle that they're living in, isn't sustainable for them. And they can't see a way out of it and they can't see a way forward because they're stuck in that place. And they are never really getting to those big goals and the big picture plans and those things that are going to get them out of that space and into a more of a growth mode, and also into a place where they're enjoying some more fulfillment with their work and actually enjoying freedom in their life. So the reason this strikes me so interesting is because I'm having a very different experience. It's a different experience that I've had in this business. It's also a different experience when I was in my previous business as a freelance writer. I had a lot of colleagues that I would meet with at conferences, and they would talk about their days and they would talk about their work and how overwhelmed and overloaded they were. And I just wasn't experiencing that. And it's taken me into tell this business to see that I was doing this back then too. I was running things very simplified way, and that allowed me to have the growth in my business that other people weren't experiencing. It allowed me to have the fulfillment with my work, meaning, what I mean by fulfillment with my work is that I get to do the things that I love doing and don't need to do all the things that I don't enjoy or that are busy work or administrative work, that I can pass those off. And then I got to enjoy the freedom in my life. When people talk about burning out and not having time for their family and not having time for their health, I've never experienced that. And I don't say that to brag, but to say that when you design your business to run in a simplified way, this is what's possible for you. So, I talk about growth, I talk about freedom, I talk about fulfillment, I talk about these are the things that you get when you run a simplified business. Those are kind of like big words, right? They're big categories. And what I want to do today is drill down and talk to you guys about what this actually really looks like practically in my day-to-day life. So let's take today, for example, right? I woke up this morning, I got to yoga class. I had an amazing yoga class at the studio that I love. I decided that I had a little extra time after yoga class, and so I took a walk around downtown while the sun was coming up. It was absolutely beautiful. I walked around downtown, saw the gallery windows, stopped to get my favorite beverage at this little cafe, and then I drove home. And I got ready for the day and got my girls off to school. I was able to walk them to school, have a really nice connection with them, with my oldest daughter walking her to school while my husband took our youngest to preschool. So I was able to have time for my health, time for self-care this morning, some spaciousness, some time to connect with my family. And then I got to come home and I got to have a really nice breakfast. I made myself a really nice breakfast. I sat down, I did some writing at the kitchen table, not at my desk. I sat down and enjoyed that time. And then I'm headed into my work day, right? I had this nice leisurely morning. I did not wake up and immediately check my email. I did not wake up and feel like I was chained to my phone or feel overwhelmed. I woke up and had this beautiful morning. And then, and it wasn't I want to say it wasn't this crazy morning routine either. It was very simple, like everything I do. So I had that happen this morning. What the rest of the day looks like is I'm able to now jump in and do some really focused marketing work, some really focused content creation. And then I am going to be recording a podcast interview that I, P.S., I'm so excited to share with you guys. It's not going to come out for a little while, but I have time scheduled in my day for a big picture project. And it's super exciting. It's the kind of thing that helps you grow as a business owner. And it's just really enjoyable to do too. And then I get to go to my oldest daughter's school and spend some time with her at school this afternoon because I've designed my business to support that value I have in my life of spending time with her. And then I'll probably take my youngest to the library and probably have some family time and a nice family dinner tonight. And I'll probably go back to work for a little bit and, wrap up a couple of things that need wrapping up, check in with my clients, get to my emails, get to those reactive tasks in my business. But overall, it feels really doable. It feels really spacious. I'm getting to all the important things and getting to all the things that I'm doing in my business and my life. And it's really simple and it's really easy. It takes work to get to this place. So I want to remind you guys that, this is about, you can get here by taking the steps to simplifying, right? You can learn to start saying no to things, including your own ideas that sometimes take up a lot of time and space. You can start delegating daily to a team member, to a system. You can put systems in place, which we're going to talk more about this week. You can focus on doing a few things really well instead of wearing all the hats and doing all the things. These things take practice and they take restraint to actually get into the habit of doing them. But once you do them and once you experience what's possible in your business and in your life, when you run your business this way, in this really simplified, lean way, I can promise you, you're not going to go back and you're really going to enjoy the results of what you've created. So I don't really have anything big call to action here for you guys. I guess I would love to know if this resonates with you. Like this post, let me know so I know that we're on the same page here. And then look for another Facebook Live tomorrow. I want to dive into one of the ways that I've simplified, and systems are a really big way. I know they're not sexy. I know that they're not necessarily sound very fun to set up, but they are something that's really going to create some ease for you and really going to create some space for you. So I'm going to jump in and talk a little bit about systems with you guys and just see where you're at. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to hop off and get back to my content creation and then recording that podcast, and can't wait to share it with all of you guys. All right. Have a good one. Bye.